have three goals for this video. The first one is for you to be able to push your grades through GradeSync immediately and for the last time, not waiting for it to go overnight. Second thing I want to show you how to do is how to close down your course or turn off that GradeSync. And the third thing is how to close down your course if you want students to no longer have access to it because you are finished doing grades and accepting anything and you don't really want them to have access. So those are the three things this video will do. The first thing is, how do I push grades for the last time? So if you go to GradeSync, and you can kind of see, this will tell you where you have your errors and things like that. And if I want to push it for the last time, I'm going to just hit the submit button. And that will give me this. I'll click continue, and that has queued it. Now you'll want to watch in the reporting, and it's not showing up yet. It will. You can tell it's different. See how the post date is different. And right now it is in, if you look up here, it's in the queue. So I would not turn everything off until you have indeed made sure that that went through and it was a success. Now, so that is how you push grades immediately. Now let's say I've pushed my grades for the very last time and I just want to turn off this sync that is happening every night. So you're just going to uncheck this box and hit save. That will stop the communication between Infinite Campus and Canvas. So that is the second thing that I wanted to show you how to do. The first thing was to be able to push it right now, and so you hit submit. If you want to turn off that syncing overnight, you can hit save. This will continue to sync until Thursday morning, the 14th at 12:01. It will continue trying to push that. So it is important, since our grades are due at 3, that you make sure that you turn it off. So submit pushes it right now, uncheck it, and hit save. That stops it. Now, if you want to close down your course so that students can't get into it anymore, then you would go under Settings. And at the bottom here, you'll see this overrides the terms, which our term goes until midnight or 12:01 the 14th in the morning. So that's the normal term. If we put dates in here, then that is a way for it to override it. So I would just type in here, I want my course to be finished on the 12th, so I'm closing my students. I don't want, I'm done the 13th at 3 o'clock, or whenever I am posting my last grades, I don't want them to have access to that any longer. So then I would put that and I would hit done. Now I'm going to put it for 3 p.m. and I may change that if I want to pull that course out so that they no longer have access to it. So students can only participate in this course between the dates. When selected, this course is a read-only state outside these dates. So you can, I want to check that box because I want them to only be, I don't want them to have access to that. So I'm going to update my course settings, and that's it. So how to submit grades, you hit submit, it pushes them immediately. Second thing is to uncheck the box, it stops the GradeSync. You don't have to change the dates in which your students have access. If you stop the GradeSync, they can do things in there, but you're never going to, or you're not going to be able to, it's not going to transfer to Infinite Campus. So I probably honestly will leave this out because I don't think that it's really necessary. For my students, they could do stuff, but I'm not going to grade it, and I'm going to turn off my GradeSync when I'm done with grades.